What's up, everybody there in internet land? How's everybody doing on a Monday? I hope everybody weekend was good. For those who do not know me, my name is Cedric Jenkins. I'm coming to you live from Montgomery, Alabama, right here in Montgomery, Alabama. Hey, listen, I wanted to come on here real quick and drop a quick video, and just bear with me because I am driving, so safety first, hands on the wheels, eyes on the road. So if I'm not speaking to you, if you see my eyes not speaking to you directly, just know, just follow my voice and it will give you everything that you're looking for from this video. So while I'm on this video, here's the thing. For those who are not accustomed to following me, I'm on here to help taxpayers and help them to convert them from being uninformed taxpayers to be informed taxpayers. And in doing so, that's going to help them lower their personal taxes on average of $20,000 or 33% or more. Okay, but the only way that you can lower your personal income taxes, you have to be an informed taxpayer. Just know our federal government has ways of whispering to us how to build wealth, but they don't do a good job of informing us, right? So we can blame either ourselves or the government or the combination of the two while we're uninformed, but nonetheless, I'm here to help taxpayers get informed. So you see the topic of the video, and it's about back to school. Now, if you're a parent right now, if you're a parent and if you have children, this is the season where children are back to school. All right, they should be already back to school or soon to be heading back to school. All right, how many know that going, back to school supplies and things of that nature is an expense? Can be a huge expense depending on how many children you have, right? Child care is an expense. Going back to school is an expense. So if you haven't already shopped for your kids, I'm quite sure you're in the process of doing that. You're going to spend a lot of money on buying books, supplies, things of that nature. Even if you do it beforehand, once your children get to school, your teacher's going to come back with a whole nother list of different things of what you need as for supplies, right? But all that costs money, right? What about parents who have, in addition to that, what about parents who have children who participate on sporting events, like if they're cheerleading or if they on a football team, basketball team, things of that nature? Are those events free? They're not. You have to pay for those expenses, right? Those are out-of-pocket expenses. So what if I told you that the government has tax laws that would allow taxpayers to legally, ethically, and morally be able to deduct that as a tax write-off? Yes. So the money that you spend on the books, supplies, things in that nature for your kids, that can be a tax deduction for you. The money that you spend on your children's athletic equipment, if they're participating in football, basketball, cheerleading. I got two daughters who are cheerleading, okay? They both in high school. And nonetheless, that's a huge expense for me and my wife. So we're talking about, for the uniforms, that's about $850 right off the rip. And that's just a one-time cost, all right? Also, not only that, you got cheerleading camp, you got cheerleading practice. They got this thing called choreographer for cheerleaders. Now, back in my old school days, they didn't have choreographers. You just go in there and you just practice some cheers and you through with it. Well, now they got choreographers. Well, now you got to pay for that, okay? All for cheerleading. So all that's an expense. But what if I told you that there's a tax law that will allow you to deduct those child care expenses, those back to school expenses, right? Here's the thing about it. Not everybody can qualify for that. If you qualify for that, you can exercise your right to claim or deduct those expenses. But if you don't qualify, you're not able to. Now, here's the question. How many of you who have children, right, that's going back to school, participating in sports, are able to write off those expenses? Okay. If you're in that situation and you would like to learn how to do that, I want you to put a comment down below. Say, hey, just comment below this video saying I'll send me some info, and I'll send you some info to show you in black and white, legally, ethically, morally, how you can qualify to write off these expenses. All right. This just doesn't stop at high school level. This also goes to the college level as well. So I'm quite sure some of us have children who are in college, and you're still supporting them, providing 50% of the care for them while they're going to college. Okay, now they got college expenses, right? You know, not everybody can qualify for a grant. Not everybody can qualify for a loan. All right. Well, here's the thing. Loans are only they'll qualify for a loan. The banks will give out loans anyway because they want us to go in debt. But everybody's not going to qualify for a scholarship. Not everybody's going to qualify for a grant. So you're left with a loan. All right. But how would you like to learn how to deduct college expenses? Same thing as if they was in high school. Same rule applies. Now, here's the thing that I do know. The devil hates fact and truth. They hate people when they speak fact and truth. So you always going to have that one person. You're always going to have that one person that's going to come on here and say, Cedric, I don't believe you. It's a lie. It's fictitious, or what have you. Let me speak to that. Let me speak to that spirit right now. To that spirit, here's what I'm going to tell you. There is such a law, and I'm going to show it to you in black and white. Now, if you want to learn it, comment below, and I will point you in the right direction where the info is. Then from there, give me your perspective. All right. Give me your perspective. All right. But don't come on here and with no intent of wanting to learn. But all you want to do is come on here and throw social distraction. That's what the devil wants to do. Anytime someone want to speak truth and fact, the devil want to put up barriers and distraction to slow people down. I'm speaking dead to that spirit as we speak. Hear what I'm saying? So whatever that spirit that tries to come on this video, on this timeline post and say otherwise, I want you to comment below and say, well, Cedric, I don't believe you. Send me the information. But when you ask that, send with the intent of you want to learn, not to waste my time. All right? Send with the intent that you want to learn, not to waste my time. So I'm killing that spirit, that evil spirit right now. All right. But for those who really truly want to learn, go ahead and comment below. Kimberly, I see you. I'll make sure you get some info. Right. Those who are really truly have the intent of want to learn how to write off your child expenses as far as going to school at the high school level and college level, comment below and say, send me some info, and I'll be gladly to send you some info. That's what I'm all about here. I'm here to facilitate facts, put them together, and put that out to the general masses so they can be better informed, so they can lower their personal income taxes. We all go punch the clock every day to earn wages, right? Shouldn't we keep majority of it? Well, we have to learn how to. We have to learn how to. And see, our government doesn't do a good job in teaching us, even though they whisper that in the tax laws, but they don't do a good job of informing us, right? They don't do a good job in informing us. So we want to fix that. We want to bridge that gap, because that's the reason why we have this huge income disparity, because of the fact we are in the unknown. We're not informed. And the whole thing is keeping everybody ignorant. And we want to change ignorance. We can fix ignorance. Ignorance is nothing more than us not knowing what we should know. That's easy. That's easily fixed through empowerment and education. And that's what this video post is all about. Okay. So again, If you want to learn how to write off your back to school expenses, whether your children is in high school or in college, comment below and say, send me some info, and I'll gladly inbox you some info. I'll ask you for some information where I can facilitate it, because I have a certain way of facilitating information, but I'll inbox you if you ask me. All right. Until the evil spirits, I already done spoke on it, so I'm not going to speak anymore on it. All right. So y'all have a good day, and I'm here for the taxpayers, right? You earn the money, you should be keeping it. All right. We'll talk to y'all later.